Good morning, my fellow yoga travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Oh, what is it? It's Wednesday. It was my bad joke day. Oh, this is really one of my bad ones. The priest, the minister, and the rabbi, they get together and they're saying, we haven't had any converts for such a long time. Why don't we try something really challenging? And they said, well, what's really challenging? Why don't we try to convert a grizzly bear? All right, sounds like a great challenge. So the priest goes off and he comes back in a little while and he has the grizzly bear with a leash like he's walking a dog. And they said, how'd you do this? He said, it's unbelievable. I sprinkled some holy water on him. I made the sign of the cross and he laid down and now he's a member of the congregation. Fantastic. Well, then the minister goes off and he comes back and also he's riding on top of it like it's a horse, not just leading it like a dog on a leash. He said, how'd you do that? He says, well, I took out the Holy Writ and I quoted the Sermon on the Mount for him and he got it immediately and he laid down and now he's one of the fold. This is unbelievable. And they send the rabbi out and the rabbi's gone for a really long time. They're wondering what the hell happened to him. When he comes back, his arm is bandaged, his head is wrapped up, he has a crutch under one arm, he's limping like that. And they said, my God, Rabbi, what happened to you? He says, well, now in retrospect, I realize I shouldn't have started with the circumcision. Okay, can I have a rim shot for that one? Anyway, my journaling question today for those of you who are writing, for those of you elevating the conversation, or those of you who talk to me, which I really appreciate, and we can share more about our personal lives that way. Have you experienced the call of the quest? Some people call it vocation, some people call it dharma, some people call it for this I came, your path, your mission, your gift. But the quest is when the Grail appears to you, but no one can see it. The Grail appears to you, and no one but you can see it. Each one of us is being led by the ultimate spiritual dream, the romance with your imagination. Where's it taking you? And because the ultimate truth is inconceivable to normal consciousness, you got to work on yourself. You got to strip away the part of you that stays focused on the material plane solely, like you're psychotic, this is the only plane that there is and every other plane doesn't exist. It's relatively real. And so is the imagination relatively real. But you can conjure up something maybe better than the tragic history of what's happened in the world, no? So you're neither caught in the excesses of the world, nor you're turning your back on the world. Full involvement, but detached at the same time. And that's the way to live your life to a majestic crescendo and die nobly, if that's possible for any human being. So you want to do that? Well, if you want to understand how to not indulge in what I would call the normal consciousness, give up crankiness and grouchiness. They're earth diseases and they're contagious. We used to say in the old days, don't bring me down. Your vibes are bad. And the most important thing, when I'm always saying the easiest mantra to understand is hit the mat. Too much interest in trying to understand this and not living it, you're not getting it. Don't use knowledge as a shield to protect yourself or to manipulate other people or to defraud other people. Then you're a shadow magician, as I would like to say. Use your knowledge to heal. Use everything that you've learned in your life to help out other people, make their way easier for them, forgive them, shine your light on them, tell them you see the possibilities in them so that you bless them, you recognize them, and whatever is admirable in their personality, hopefully you can stress that and bring that out more, rather than just slinging the critique and letting them know that they're not up to the task yet. No one needs to know that. Help people out. So to finish today, always these affirmation reminders from my teachers, the motivators of excellence in my life, that if you do this, this will be a catalyst for expansion in your own life, like a quantum leap in your thinking and your feeling. It's like a buffet where you're free to choose anything that you want and ignore what you don't want, instead of trying to get rid of it or wish that weren't there. Focus on the positive. Focus on what you can do. One of my teachers says you got to face the facts candidly, and then you can alter them. So that means you can't crumble when you face conditions. Change the condition, which means change your thought pattern. And one of my teachers says, I worry about things I want to do but can't, instead of doing things I can do but don't. Hear that, true? I worry about things I want to do but can't, instead of doing things I can do but don't. So may you all muse the benefits of the goal. And remember, make your decisions, because in time, your decisions will make you. Have a great day.